more.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centres near you.
Өнөөдрийн нэвтрүүлэг англи хэл дээр гарах бөгөөд Араб, Аулак буюу Вьетнам, Болгар, Хятад, Англи, Франц, Герман, Хинди, Унгар, Индонез, Япон, Солонгос, Малайз, Монгол, Перс, Польш, Португал, Пунжаб, Румын, Орос, Испани болон Тайланд хэлний хадмал орчуулгатай гарна. Үзэсгэлэнт үзэгчдэд халуун мэнд хүргэе. Гэгээтэй Монгол орны Сэлэнг аймгаас алтан цэцэг мэдчилж байна. Мөнх хөх тэнгэрийн орон гэгддэг Монгол улс нь Орос Хятад хоёр улстай хиллэн оршдог. Манай улс нь жилийн 250 өдөр үйлгүй цэлмиг тэнгэртэй байдаг ба халуун дотн зочломтгай ард түмэн ховор нандин амтан ургамал төрөл зүйл сүрлэг өндөр улс өргөн удам тал хэр элсэн манхнуудаараа алдартай билээ. Зөвхөн тухайн бүс нутагт л ургадаг олон төрөл зүйлийн цэцэг ургамал мөн нэн ховор амьтдын өлгий болсон гайхамшигт сайхан байгалийн тогтцоороо Монгол улс нь аялж жуулчлах дэлхийн хамгийн онгон дагшин газруудын нэг юм. Монголын нийт хүн амын 50 гаруй хувь нь урц буюу гэр хэмээх намхан, дуграг, том сууцанд амьдарч нүүдлийн амьдралын хэв маягийг илүүд үздэг. Монголын өвөрмөц үзэсгэлэнг та бүхэнд танилцуулсандаа баяртай байна. Буддагийн хайр та бүхнийг үргэлж ивэж байг хэмээн залбирая. Гаруй жилийн турш төгс гэгэрсэн их багш Чing Hai ариун сургаалуудаараа даян дэлхийг гэрэлтүүлж байна. Төгс гэгэрсэн их багш тэрээр дотоодын бурхан чанараа нин даруй олж мэдхийг хүсэж нэгэн наснда өвгөж төрхийн хүрднээс мөнхөд чөлөөлөгдөхийг эрмэлзэгч хэн бүхэнд ариагалын бясалгалын аргыг уламжилдаг билээ. Будда, Есүс Христ, Зүнж Мухаммед тэрээр амгалан байг, гүрүү нанаг зэрэг бүхий л гэгэрсэн их багш нар ариавалын аргаар бясалган дадуулж ирсэн байдаг. Тэрээр хэрэг бид бурхныг санаж бусдын төлөө өөрийгөө умартан үйлчилж орчлон ертөнцийн хуулийг дагаж явах хаваас хүний хүрч болох хамгийн дээд түвшинд хүрч энэ дэлхий дээрх зорилгоо үнэхээр ухаарах бодно хэмээн хэлсэн байдаг. Их багш Чing Hai бол хайр инэрлийн хосгүй амьд үлгэр дуурайлал юм. Тэрээр дөрөвсөд, байгалийн гамшигт өртөгсөд, орон гэргүй болон тусламж хэрэгтэй хэн бүхэнд материаллык болон санхүүгийн тусалцааг хайрынхаа хамт ямагт илгээж байдаг билээ. (2006 онд тэрээр дорн дахинд Нобелийн энх тайвны шагналд тооцогддог Гүсийн энх тайвны шагналыг хүртсэн бөгөөд хүмүүнлэгийн болон бусдын сайн сайхны төлөөх гайхамшигтай ажил үйлсээрээ өнгөрсөн он жилүүдэд бусад олон шагнал өргөмжлүүдийг хүртэж байсан юм. Үзэсгэлэнт анд амьтдын мань жинхэнэ дуу хоолой тэрээр хүн төрлөختний бүхий л амьд орчнолын ариун гэгийн чанарыг ухаан сэрснээр их дэлхийн мань хүн болоод амьтад аз жаргалтай, эв зохиролтой, аж төрөх, амар тайван, сүр жавхлантай, бүрэн веган дэлхий болно гэсэн итгэл найдвараар амар амгалан, энэрэнгүй ургамлан хоолыг түгээн дэлгэрүүлж байдаг. Веган чиг хандлагыг дэлгэрүүлэх түүний санаачлаг олон төрөл байдгаас дурдвал өөрөөр амьдрах үе тараах хуудас, хайрын өргөө олон улсын сүлжээ веган ресторан, Supreme Master телевиз төдийгүй бидний мэдсэн эсхээс үл хамааран тэрээр уур амьсгалын өөрчлөлтийн талаарх телевизийн конференцуудад оролцож нөлөө бүхий засгийн газрын болон хэвлэл мэдээллийн байгууллагуудын удирдлагуудтай ойр ойрхон ярилцдаг. Түүний энэ бүх хүчин чармайлт нь амьтан дээлтэй амьдралын хэв маягийг төдийгүй энэхүү инэрэнгүй зам мөрөн гариг дэлхийг цагуурын өөрчлөлтөөс авраад зогсохгүй улс үндэстнүүдийн дунд тогтвортой инх тайвныг хэрхэн авчирч чадахыг олон нийтэд ойлгуулахад асар их нөлөө үзүүлсэн байдаг. Төгс гэгэрсэн их багш Чing олон жилийн турш дэлхий даяар Америкаас Африк хүртэл, Европоос Номхон далай хүртэл аялахдаа олон нийтэд болон шавь нартаа төрөл бүрийн сүнслэг сэдвүүдээр олон зуун лекц уншиж ярилцлага өгсөн байдаг. Өнөөдөр бид тэдгээр ухаарлах хайрлсан лекцүүдийн нэг болох 2015 оны 8 дугаар сарын 5-нд Францад англи хэл дээр альцсан Буддийн амьдралын 8 веган зам мөрөх лекцийн 3 дугаар хэсгийг багш Шавийн шүтэлцээгээр төлөвлөж байна.
You Westerners know nothing about this. Okay. You don't know is that many of the animals in the animals kingdom, they hide their magical power. Even dogs, cats. They don't show it in front of you, but they have magical power. That's why sometimes maybe you adopted a dog and suddenly your sickness gone and your family become more rich or your some problem gone away. They do it quietly to help you, to repay your kindness, or because they love you. Because you're kind to them. Yeah. Or cat even, they could die for you too, so that your son live. Yeah. Something like that, yeah? Okay, animals, they do things. They don't tell you. Even if they tell you, you're deaf, blind, dumb. You know nothing about animals. Truly like that. Some of you would know. Some of you know. Or maybe you notice the change so fast when before a dog and after dog, or before cat, before birds, before chicken even, before cow, before pigs even. All the animals, they have magical power. Not just a dragon. They can transform themselves into humans sometimes, if they need to help you or to help someone, or to do something, okay? They can contact heaven and hell. We cannot, as some of you can after initiation, of course. What I mean is normal people cannot, do not know. So this, I'm reading here now. This person is exactly the dragon manifested into the human body just to, do this. He just says in his house, but he has no house on earth. He could have if he want to, but he don't live on earth. The dragons, they can live both on earth and the water. Even tortoise. There's another name for it. Turtle, yeah. They also have magical power. They could live up to 500 years. And they could live both on land and water, We cannot. We humans thinking we are fantastical, but we lack so many things. And the only thing, the best thing we possess, better than animal even, is the wisdom. And the wisdom eye, that we can see things all over the universe, that we even lost the ability to use. And the telepathy ability, we also lost it. We lost so many of our power. We lost the power to fly. We lost the power to walk under the ground, under the soil, under the earth, unnoticed. Understand? We lost the power to transform ourselves into trees or things in order to avoid danger, etc. We lost many things. We lost we lost the ability to walk underwater, unharmed. It's a true story. One of my nuns before, she she happened to fall into deep water, huh? And then we looking all over for a big stick or something to get her out. You know, she was already deep in the water, but afterwards she can get hold of that, and then we put her up. When she was in water, she said it's no problem. She can breathe, she can see things, and no harm to her. And then when she get up, we worry to death, like some problem, nothing. No water in the lung, no choking, no mouth resuscitation, nothing. She came up just like normal, like she has never been in there. It's a true story. Long time ago, when I was homeless still, you know. In the beginning, I have only monks, no money. And then we camp different areas, and then finally we found a big river in near Hào Thả in Pingtung. And then we camp on the riverside. And that's why she fell into one of the deep area of the river. We could not get her out because it's too deep, you know. And then panic, nobody. I was there too. I said, just get a big stick. And then she will hold on to it. And then we just pull her up. And it happened, okay? Yeah. None of them can swim. And I can swim, but I can probably not rescue. Just get a stick and, you know, put it down long, and she get up. Yeah, I didn't have any house at that time. We don't have enough money to even buy tent. One tent for 3-4 people, you know. And small tents or some guys who tore the toe sticking out. And sometimes I go and tickle it. Yeah, naughty master. I said, get up, meditate. Don't lay, stretch out like a bamboo tree like that. So at that time, if the master power didn't help, you know, that nun would have died. Or at least choke, you know, come up, we have to pump the water out or something. And we don't have facility, and it's too far from the doctor. We did not have car. I have one fifth-hand truck, and he's always sleeping on the road. He doesn't want to go anywhere. He go 5 kilometers and then tired, take a rest on the road. And we have to push and pump and pray, and then sometimes he doesn't care, you know, and then we have to call somebody or something like that, you know. Therefore, even before we could make that truck get out of his sleepiness and bring the nun to the hospital, probably it's too late. See? So it was good that she has protection and did not die. All right, so in just a few seconds, he brought a big tray of that kind of fruit and bring it to the gardener, the royal gardener. And not only that, many other precious nutrition, fruits and other kind of thing from the kingdom of the ocean that we don't have here on the planet. The big tray full of precious stuff. And then he bring it to the gardener and tell him, when you bring these fruit tray, you know, full of different fruit to the king, and then you say to the king that I was a long-time friend of the king. Yeah, you know, best friend. In the former life, in a Brahmin clan. And we both have received the 8 ways to purification. Yeah. And both of us have a wish, you know. He wished to become a king, enjoying all the beautiful earthly pleasure, and I wish to become a heavenly god, yeah? One of the gods, you know, like maybe chakra god or something like that. But because the king has kept the 8 precepts perfectly, so he became king of the humans. I have not kept the precept, so I become, I would say, exiled as a dragon, yeah. And also, it's not very comfortable life. And my body also not beautiful. Of course, at this time it's beautiful because he can manifest himself for a while. but not long term. You understand? I told you already many times the astral being or the heavenly being can manifest themselves into human form accordingly for how long? Okay? Yes, depends on their power. Yeah, even the devil from hell, they can manifest as human too, and to charm human, to seduce people to do bad things. If that person is not perfect enough, then they can do that. Yeah. So even though the dragon, he has a lot of magical power, but his body is not as perfect, as he wanted to be. Not like God, shining with light all over, yeah, and have all the heavenly pleasure, yeah. So he said, now I would like to receive these 8 ways of purification again. 8 purification precept again. Precept, right? Precept again. Okay, so that I will continue to practice, that I become a God in heaven. Not almighty, of course, you understand, right? Yeah. A diva, a God in heaven. If the king must try to find that a little booklet for me, how, before. Imagine, already received it before, and be born in a dragon, powerful, magical power, and cannot even remember what to do with what is the precepts was. Understand? He just remember the title, there's a precept, but he can't remember anything else. So he asked the king, have to find that book for him. The booklet, Okay. If the king won't do that, I am going to destroy his kingdom and flatten it to become a lake, an ocean. Imagine how much power he has. He can destroy the whole kingdom. All the country become ocean. Wow, scary, huh? Do you have any? If somebody asks, please give it to him. Yeah. If you don't have, tell him go to some of the Buddhist academy, okay? Some monks. All right. I'll tell him this story. All right. But this is more detail, more detail. Not just what I read to you, and number 1, number 2, number 3. It's more detail, okay? To explain and why you do this, why you do that. If you keep this precept, what kind of merit you will receive, and what kind of that and that. Understand, huh? Okay. Oh, the gardener, so happy, immediately run with the tray into the palace. And then give it to the king, and then told him the whole story from the dragon. After the king heard that, he's so nervous. His heart pumping so fast. Yeah. And his face changed. Very anxious, worried, stressed. Why? Do you know why? Who knows? I can give you one candy.
Master power. Power.
Power.
Power.
What?
Power. Power.
Power.
Yeah.
He was afraid.
He was afraid, I know.
Because he didn't know where to find the...
Correct. I can't give you too many candy, it's bad for your teeth. So 1, okay? Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yes, because at that time, the Buddha is not in the world anymore. The teaching of the Buddha is gone. In the old time, we don't print thousands of books anymore. Even now, we don't have internet, so I can upload like the way I do for you. Yeah, the way I tell the monks to do for you. I have nothing. So mostly people don't have any means to even print paper. Understand? Maybe there's no paper even at that time. or the sutra probably written on a thin piece of wood, or and then the insect will eat it in no time. Or heavy stones, slim piece of stone. And then who is going to take 1,000 pieces of stone to go to the Buddha area and ride one by one and take it home? Understand? And no car even, only cow cart or horse carriage. You see what I mean? So you have to know why it's like that. It's not like nowadays even any master die, there's still something left because the disciple printed, recorded and printed out. Like the one yesterday, the master Dunov, Peter already went to heaven, but we still has his prophecy. One of the disciples collected and gave to us. You see, to me to read. Yesterday I read it to you. Okay, because his disciple recorded, with a record player maybe, or write it down on paper. It's lighter. They have shorthand or something easy. You see what I mean? Yeah, at that time, up to 1944, I'll probably have already record player, yeah? Okay. And also videotape, remember? So we saw some of his video before, his life before he passed away, remember? Yeah. But in those time, long time ago, there's nothing like that, yeah. So, okay, all the Buddha Sutra, Buddha teaching, whatever recorded, is gone, probably minimal, In the old time, it's difficult to spread the teaching so quick. It also depends on how long the master lived, you see? Yeah. And after, maybe the disciple wrote something, but they keep for themselves and in their group. So it's a very minimal numbers. So that the Buddha is already long passed into the nirvana, and the Buddha teaching already dwindle, disappear in the world. So knowing you that not every epoch, not every era has master, Understand? Not master, enlightened being, no Buddha, not all the time. Sometimes it happens that 2 or 3 master in the world, in same world, but different level, of course, But sometimes nothing at all. Sometimes lower level. And then there's nowhere, he don't know what to do. Yeah. And day and night from then, he is very, very, very afraid for himself and for his subjects. Yeah, what to do. He doesn't know in which way he can solve this problem. And then one day he was sitting there and thinking about this. And there was one of his court officers who came in. Yeah, he's like a prime minister of that time. Also, is he? He's the most important officer at that time, of course, prime minister. Apart from the king, yeah, he's the second king of the country. And then he just tell the prime minister his problem, and then ask him whether or not he could help him to ask people go around everywhere and find it for him, this 8 ways of purification. And the prime minister also shook his head and said, there's no Buddha at this time, no Buddha teaching anymore since a long time. Where will I be able to find this? So the king say, please try your best, please, because if not, you, and the whole country perished. So you have to. You must do it. It's easy to be king, huh? Yeah. You must. And then he has to, otherwise, chop anyway. Right? So after the king said thus, he prostrated to the king and then left. And this prime minister is a very good man, not just a good officials, but he is also a very good man. And he's very, very filial to his father. Yeah, his mother has passed away. He has only a father. So he took care of him every day, and he lived with him. So anything normally, only good things he would tell his father. Understand? And whenever he come home, even though the state affair is sometimes heavy and troublesome, he never show it on his face. Whenever he come home, he always smiling and look happy and positive. So his father doesn't worry, because his father would think, oh, my son is happy. There's nothing wrong with him, nothing bother him. He's good, But today, he cannot pretend to be happy. He came home and his face is so long like the horse. Yeah, I'm just joking. Yeah. Very, very, very sad face. Very darkened, very worried, very stressed. So the father asked him, of course, today you went to see the king. What is the problem that make you feel so sad? I have never seen your face like this before. Could you tell me? Yeah. So the prime minister say, yeah, blessed father, today the king told me, ordered me to find the booklet of the 8 ways of purification from the Buddha teaching. If I cannot, then the whole country will be destroyed. So I'm so worried, so sad. I don't know what to do because I don't know where to find this. Yeah. So the father say, oh, don't worry, we have it. Yeah. Okay. I think because in one of our house, big column, I often see light, emitting out of it, very bright light. So you ask our servant to chop the columns, the house column, and see what's inside. I think there's something to do with Buddha's teaching, at least something. Yeah. Okay. So they chop, and they first put another column in, to support the house. Yeah, and then they chopped that, and then they saw two booklets inside. One is the 12 affinity. Oh, I'll tell you another time, okay? Otherwise it will be long. And then we'll never finish before 10. Yeah, it's almost finished. It's the last page. One is the 12 affinity, and another one is the 8 ways of purification. Wow. Of course, you know how the prime minister felt, yeah? Oh, he was so happy. Run to give it to the king. Yes. No, not yet. Ah, yeah. He ran to give it to the king. And the king was also very happy. 谢谢 Thank you. Grazie. Molto grazie. Mucho gracias. Vielen Dank. Huh? How to say that in Russian? Spasiba. I say correctly? Spasiba. Okay, very good. And in Hungarian, I know, Kusinam, right? Yeah, right? Kusinam, yeah. In Indian Hindu is, no, don't say, Sukriya. I want to remember, Sukriya. Yeah. In Arabian also, Shukriya, right? Shukra, yeah. How is that in Serbian? In Iran. Also shukriya, I think, huh? Second.
There are some Iranians.
Iranian?
No, on the second floor.
On the second, on the back, in front, on top. Then how come you sit here? Normally you all sit upstairs, What?
Tashakur. Like Arabic and Indian. Tashakur.
Tashakur? That's Iranian? Okay. And how is that in Hebrew? Hebrew, Judai language. No? Don't know?
I forgot it.
You forgot? Then why you tell me you forgot? You should only tell me if you remember. We don't have any Jews here today? No, huh? Yeah, okay.
We'll see on internet tomorrow. We'll tell you.
What is? Tomorrow you can tell you?
You can search on.
Internet. Thank you very much. Okay. Everything today you can find on internet. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful world. So we should preserve this world for the next generation, and pray that the prediction of Master Gu Dunov will come true soon. Yeah, it will come true, but soon. Not just sometime, whenever, but soon. All right. That's okay. And then after that, the king told somebody to copy. Copy left there one, and then another one give it to the royal gardener to offer it to the dragon. The dragon received this sutra, was also overjoyed, and then he went back to his ocean palace. Bought a lot of jewels and precious stones and all kind of precious things, back to give it to the king. Yeah. 10 minutes, right? Okay, I be fast.
A bit earlier, 10 minutes.
Okay, I be fast. But 10, stop, okay, huh? And from then on, the dragon diligently, honestly and disciplinarily kept this 8 ways of purification precepts. Yeah, okay. After he died, he reborn again in heaven, become one of the deva, one of the god, enjoy in heavenly, happiness and all the pleasure in there. And the king himself also reminded now, he also keep these precepts from then on. And then when he died, he also born in the same heaven as a dragon, and both are buddies again. Why are you laughing?
Sounded cute. The way how you just did it.
Oh, they're buddy, friends. Yeah. Of course, I do that on purpose to make you happy. Yeah, just to make things light, I cannot just sit here and say, keep the precept. Or else, I'm the master, I say so. It must be done. Understand? I like you to receive the teaching with love, with happiness, with willingness, not like force you. Because you're intelligent, I don't have to force you to do anything. You will just receive it and you will just accept it. And you will just understand it. And then you will just try to make the best out of it. Huh? Okay? So it's better to laugh while listening than to, okay, master. Do or die, master. Anand, you should know. The Buddha returned to reality. Yeah? Anand, you should know. Those two people at that time, is the two from Brahman come down right now? The two from heaven just came down right now. And now they have attained Tu Dahuan. I don't know what is that. Let me think. Lower level. Okay, lower level. Arahant is higher, higher, but even between the third and the fourth. And after Arahant, if you die, you enter the fourth level. Understand? Automatically. Yes. And from then, perhaps you can continue to the fifth. Yeah. So Tu Dahuan here is equivalent to our lower level. Okay? Yeah. Not as high as Arahant. Okay. And then now they both attain this Tu Dahuan level of consciousness, and all the three lower and levels of rebirth and death, they will already cut asunder. They will not be reborn again. In such and such, lower level, like humans or asura or, devils, hell, animals. Okay. And then life after life, they will be born either in a human's world or heavenly world, enjoying all the blessing until they attain nirvana. Yes. Once you are initiated by a master, the master will take care until you go to the end. Even if you're not here anymore, even the master is not here anymore, the affinity is still there. Connection is not lost. How many lives the master still finds you, or someone else master will find you, and then bring you up, and you will not fall down again ever. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to say. After the Buddha said this, many people in that assembly so happily, gladly want to keep the 8 precepts of purification. And everyone prostrate to the Buddha and dissipate, disappear. I mean, went away. Okay, now we have to go. Thank you for listening.
Хайрт үзэгчдээ өнөөдрийн Буддын амьдралын 8 веган зам мөр хэмээх 3 бүлэгт лекцийн 3 дугаар хэсгийг багш Шавин шүтцээгээр хүлээн авч үзсэнд баярлалаа. Supreme Master телевизтэй хамт байж эерэг хөтөлбөрүүдэд үргэлжлүүлэн үзээрэй. Одоо Гуанин судар болон зүрхэн судраас авсан ишлэлүүд тэргүүн лам Соукен Данжогийн уншсанаар нэртэй нэвтрүүлэг мэрэгэн сургаалаар гарна. Деваачин та бүхнийг далай мэт гүн хайр эзлэр ивэх болтугай. May heaven grant you blessings and love is deepest ocean. For more details, please visit suprememastertv.com/bmd.
The realization of health is a remedy for modern life. Supreme Master Ching Hai's The Realization of Health, Returning to the Natural and Righteous Way of Living, represents a compilation of excerpts of her lectures spanning more than 20 years. In a world where we seek priorities to solve increasingly complex global issues, the timeless wisdom found within Supreme Master Ching Hai's reassuring advice is indeed welcome.
You are the best doctor for yourself if you think positive. Live a healthy life and simple living and high thinking. Change your pattern of living and change your day and change your fortune. So always try to keep being positive. Then a lot of accidents, a lot of illness can be avoided.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's book, The Realization of Health, Returning to the Natural and Righteous Way of Living, is available at www.amazon.com for the English version and www.smchbooks.com for the Chinese version.